الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدًا رسول الله أشهد أن محمدًا رسول الله حي على الصلاة حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح حي على الفلاح الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله.
إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونتوب إليه ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله أما بعد عباد الله أوصيكم ونفسي بتقوى الله عز وجل فقد فاز المتقون وأذكركم ونفسي بقول الله تبارك وتعالى يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله ولتنظر نفس ما قدمت لغد واتقوا الله إن الله خبير بما تعملون وقال تعالى كل نفس ذائقة الموت وإنما توفون أجوركم يوم القيامة فمن زحزح عن النار وأدخل الجنة فقد فاز وما الحياة الدنيا إلا متاع الغرور وقال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم أكثروا من ذكر هادم اللذات. All praise is due to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala الذي خلق الموت والحياة ليبلوكم أيكم أحسن عملا. The one who created death and life to put us through both, to see who will study from life and from death and end up driving for excellence in good deeds. This is the purpose of these two realities. Death and life are two wings for us to find a purpose for our life. With this ayah that we started, everybody prepare for tomorrow. And what is tomorrow? It is opposite today. Today is life and tomorrow is death. Today is youth and tomorrow is old age. Today is health and tomorrow is sickness. Today we have time and tomorrow we don't. Today we have the choices to make and tomorrow we don't. It will be made for us. And with the hadith of the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam when he said, do this a lot. And what is that? Remembering death. The destroyer of the joy. The one who will turn laughing people into crying. And the one who will put people in the most difficult situation since there exists. 3 days ago, I received the news of one of us who came out from the train of life. Life ends and legacy begins. And sometimes you will never know how great you are and what room you have in the heart of humanity until you die. And then they give you your title. The man who caused Burkina Faso to have so many scholars now, the first man who made extra step to Arabic studies in Burkina Faso, and his name is Al-Marhum Suleiman Homfi. He died after he put so many fruits on the land. Many people on the land, because of him, they were able to go to Syria, to Egypt, to Algeria, to Morocco, and Tunisia and Sudan through him. It was a long time ago, in 1982, when he visited our poor school in our poor village. And he gave motivation to all of us and to our teacher. And he told our teacher to tell your students, anyone who comes the first in the class, I will include that kid with the team I'm preparing to send to Syria. This man who created scholars due to his efforts, this man who convinced many parents to sell their goats, their roosters, and their cows to buy tickets to send their children to Arabia to study. This man, he encouraged parents to borrow money to buy the ticket. He died. And now the country is talking about him. He was a maker of the country, we can say. He is gone. But, as we say, life ends and legacy will begin. People like that just remind us you can be as great as you could, but the final step in the process of aging is death. After hearing the ayah and hearing the hadith of the Prophet ﷺ, let us listen to a man who we call the poet of Zuhud and the poet of death. He reminds people through the silent preacher, and death is the silent preacher. Silence is the first attempt to say everything people did not understand while we were talking. It could be the most powerful voice. What this poet said, قد سمعنا الوعظ لو ينفعنا وقرأنا جل آيات الكتب يهرب المرء من الموت وهل ينفع المرء من الموت الهرب. We have heard a lot of maw'izah and reminding from the books of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And we read lots of books, but do we benefit? A person is running away from death, but running is not one of the tools to escape death. You cannot run from it. كل نفس ستقاسي مرة كرب الموت فللموت كرب. Every soul once will go through the agony of death.